Junior Senior.
G'day YouTubers, it's Senior here from Junior Senior Gaming, and today we're doing a mod review on the Peterbilt 351 Custom, and this is available in the Steam store only. So let's go check out the customized configuration. So not Steam store, sorry, Steam Workshop is what I meant, sorry, Steam Workshop. Alright, so the cabins here, there's only one cabin, that's all you can choose. Then we have the custom stretch chassis, and it says there street shed. I do not stretched. Oh, stretched. Okay. So there's stretched. All right, but there is the stretched. So really stretched one. Let's do the really stretched one so we can, have a look at that. So. Then we go off to the engines now. We're going to start at the top here because there's a few to check out. We have the Cummins ISX 370, which is a 370 horsepower. 400, there's 500, 550. The Cat 3406C 350, 400. There's a Cummins 600 there. There's a 3406 475. There's a Detroit Diesel 8V. That's going to be exciting. That's 445. There's a 500 there as well. And there's the Caterpillar 3408 550 and the 3408 950 horsepower. Ooh, very exciting. Very exciting. Let's start at the top, and we've got, let's see, 1, 2, 3 to check out. We might even throw in that last one there just to see how it goes. So let's confirm, let's not confirm, let's keep going. All right, now for the transmissions, we have the Eaton Fuller. It's basically the whole lot of there's Eaton Fuller and there's Ultra Plus there. Ultra Shift Plus. Is that Eaton Fuller? I don't think that's Eaton Fuller, is it? Anyway, so we've got the RTLO 18610B OD, which is a 4:10 ratio. There's C's, 10 speeds, 13 speeds. There is with overdrive and retarder, the ultra shift. Then there's 18 speed B. Then there's a different gear ratios for the 18 speed. That's the one. This one here is the one. That's the one there we used in today's other stream that we did live on YouTube. But we did a different truck there today, which was the Freightliner Columbia, which is probably passed by the time you've seen this anyway. So let's choose a different one. I'm going to go the other scale. So we'll go to there and choose that one. Now for the interior. Now here it says custom paint and chrome day cab. Now this is just the day cab version of this. You can actually get a cab that goes on there to make it, look a lot nicer. So I like that shifter. That is a really, really cool shifter. That very nice indeed. Now if we go to the twin, you can have a twin shifter, just a normal day cab. See, looks very nice, very nice. And then we have the chrome. It says custom paint and chrome sleeper. So if we have a look in here, there is an actual sleeper in the back there. But we jump on the outside and it's not there. Dun dun. Well, if we actually go in here and, for example, we go to that dot there, there's your sleeper there. So never fear, the sleeper's there. It's just you got to select it in there. So make sure you do that. Otherwise, you can go twin with the sleeper. I'm actually going to go chrome the actual revolver shift knob with the actual sleeper. I think that looks cool. So then we go off to the paint jobs, and there is a ton to choose from here, guys. Custom color, of course, as most of them do. You can choose any custom color. Then we have a big bad orange, a big banana. Looks like a big banana, actually. Big banana now, anyway. Yeah. Then we have black knight. Black velvet, see the difference there, looks very nice. Butane blue, butterscotch, interesting. Celestial blue, Custom cream. Now, one thing I did notice is that you cannot change the color here at all. That is it. That's the custom cream. Done. That's it. Custom purple, same thing again. You can't change the color whatsoever. That's it. Very interesting though. Dark scarlet, deep aquamarine, deep basalt, emerald green, go green go, go green go. Yeah, there we go. Jet Set blue, Matador red, Omaha orange, Panther pink. It's like the Pink Panther, you know. Anyway, then we got Peacock green, we got Perfect white, we got Peterbilt, Pompeii yellow, Renegade plum, very interesting, Royal grey, Sassy green, Spruce tip green, turquoise, Viper red, Blackberry pearl. This I think looks awesome. This is a very, very nice color. Look at that. Very nice indeed. Then we have the Copperhead pearl. That is also very nice. Hock, Eclipse orange pearl. Not so keen on that. Hock again. Planet green pearl. That's not bad. I don't mind that. There's the Hock purple, candy pearl, and there's the red line pearl. Then we have a blue. It says blue Paul. I don't know why it's called Paul, but anyway. What's that on the side there? In honor of. Oh, okay, that's nice. And then down the bottom, it has the metallic paints. So there we go. That's the second one. So 1 and 2 are working. And yes, we have 3. So 3 are working. So the customs are working well. Well, what to choose? What to choose? Blackberry pearl looks nice. No, I don't like the Hock orange. The green looks nice. Candy. Oh, I don't know. See, this is the problem. They're very nice. Viper red. No, maybe not today. That's a bit too sassy, that green for me. Look, let's go the Copperhead. Let's go Copperhead pearl today. And then let's have a look at the accessories. So, heading off to here, we're basically looking at the bumper here. So you get the, we'll zoom in. Get the bumper there, and it's got the bumper guides. That's the standard one there. Then there's a bumper 2, and then there's one with a whole heap of dots that you can go and put lights on there and go crazy. But I'm not going to get into that because it takes way too long to do that. So let's go off to that bumper there, which looks like almost like a Texas roll, but it's not quite. Then we head off up to here, which are the lights, but it has pictures of door handles. I suppose it's better than nothing. I'm going to go those. I really do like those on the old school trucks. And then we go off to here. It's got a picture of the lights rather than, it is this here. Those little small LED lights. There's white or clear with the paint color, and then there's paint there. So let's put white on there, see how that goes. And then the grill, there's that nice flashy, it says AMT custom grill. That's very nice. Grill, which is just a mesh. And then there's the 15 bars and the 7 bars there. Then there's just the standard. Look, although that's very nice, I intending to like that one there. I seem to like that one. Would be nice to have an emblem on there, like the Peterbilt or, you know, Lot Lizards or something like that on there. That would be really cool. Lot Lizard Lover, I don't know. You know, it's just something really cool on there would be pretty awesome. Now the mirrors, there's the mirrors just on the side there. Again, that is a picture of a bumper, and I don't know what that is. Then we have again UHF, which is the CB, but it's a picture of a bumper. I'm going to leave a lot of these for inside. Custom sticker, there we go. There's a Cummins custom sticker. If you put Cummins on there, that is a GPS. We'll leave that for inside. A lot of that for inside. Now the sun visor. You can get the bow tie, or you can actually get that one there, which is a custom chrome. I'm going to leave that one on. Up the top here, you can go and add the roof lights, which is very cool. Let's go and chuck on. There's only that one type, I think. Yeah, there's that one type. That's all we can chuck on there. So, that one there. Chuck that on there, and then go there. There. I mean, you can choose whichever position you want to have it. I mean, a lot of you are probably saying, Senior, that's wrong. You're doing that wrong. But you know what? This is my truck. I'm customizing it. So, no. Right, there's the roof lights. Now, over here we have the mirrors. It's only one lot of mirrors to choose from. Now, there is the stacks. We go to the stacks. So we have curved stacks. They actually look pretty cool on this. Then there is like little dinky exhaust, like car exhaust. Then there's stock modified. There's 7-inch bull horns. 45 bull horns, you know, 45 degree angle. 8-inch curved. 8-inch straight stacks. Big pipes, flat top. They're pretty cool. If you can see them there. Then we have big pipes, flat top paint, which I'm pretty sure we've seen in other trucks before, but still looks good. Then there is that just says stacks. And then we've got mitered bullhorn. There we go. So, what to choose for this truck? Look, I'm going to go these ones here. I think that looks really cool on this truck. Now, that's the actual coffin sleeper, which you can remove and put back on, whichever you want. See, day cab, blah, blah, blah. We had a look at that before. Now, this is the plate on the back here. It says on the back there that it's custom truck shop, blah, blah, blah. Somebody's custom truck shop. You can put the plate on there. Change it to a shorter plate. Put that name on there, or put the name on there. We'll just put the name on there, shall we? Now, over here is the footstep. You can change it to, it's like a couple of plates. You know, like checker plate. There's a bit wider checker plate with the toolbox. There's a normal footstep. And there is another footstep, but it's painted. I'm going to try something different, and I'm going to go that footstep there, just because I can. Would have liked some fuel tanks, but unfortunately there's no option for that. Here we have, it's the actual mudguards on the back here. So you can go a chrome one there. You can go like chrome rounded, custom paint, and there's that custom pinger lowering fender, which is pretty cool. I think I'm just going to choose that one there for today. I think that looks really nice. And on the back there, you can go and put accessories in there if you want. So if we were to put an accessory on there, see how it shows up on there. But I am not going to put that on there today. I am going to take that one off. Remove that one. Reason being is when we go around here, you can actually see there's a spot there, and you can go and select custom. See, custom ones there. So if we want to go on there and we want to put, let's see, air clean light red, no, amber left, right. So there we go. There's amber left, and we want amber right. Have you ever mixed the lights up and just put them on back to front just for something to do? I have. Just to drive around and confuse a whole heap of people. Confuse the AI. You know, they don't really care, to be honest. There we go. And what else do we need? Floodlight. Mini marker. Oval. Reverse. Oval reverse. No. Round reverse is what I want. Round flared. That's interesting. Round blinker. Oh, they're oval anyway. Sorry, what am I talking about? So... oh, damn it. I forgot to click on that one. Brake lead. There we go. And I need that one there. And then we can go oval left blinker? No. Oval red. Red running. Oval reverse. There we go. That's what I wanted. There we go. Alright, that'll do for that there. But anyway. Now off to the rims. Let's take a look at the rims. Now the tyres, you can actually go the proper size tyres here. If you run standard rims. But for this one here, it's got the huge rims. Or it's got the lower profile rims. So I'm going to choose the lower profile rims for today. And over here you can actually go for any of the standard rims. But bear in mind, if you use any of the standard rims, you must use the standard tyres. With this one here, you need to have the proper rim, which is the Alcoa big rim. Scrolling down, so here's all the other ones there. Now with this here, see if we can get that there. There's the nuts. It does also come with Alcoa big nuts, and there's also just big nuts, and there's spiked as well. You can probably see them a bit better there. There's the spiked, and there's the spiked, and there's the big. So if you want big nuts, then, you know, click on that one there. If you want spiky nuts, then click on that one there. So pretty simple. And then we've got the center cap. Now again, if you go and put on the cap here, it's going to flare out a bit. It won't be sitting nicely. So, but you can get the huge and the big. Let's go the huge. Alcoa huge. Center cap is just the same, and that's pretty much it. So now off to the rears. Same thing here with the tires. It's just the with the tires it's just the one tire. So make sure you choose correctly. Now it is a bit of a disappointment because if you go and put on these other rims, you can't choose any standard. There's no standard tire in there, so you gotta have the. You got no choice. You have to have the Alcoa big, and that's it. No other choice about it. Let's see. Here we're going to go and put on. Let's take that off, shall we? And oh no, sorry. We will go down to, where is it? No, that's not it. Again, if you go and put these on as well, they're not going to work. So make sure you can only use those ones there. The center cap is Alcoa round, and the nuts you've got spiked. So we got spiked in there. So that's pretty much it with the rims. They look good the way it is, so we'll leave it the way it is, I think. Now that one there was the fender. I think we've done everything there. Let's head on the inside. I do apologize if I have missed any spots. It is very hard. Alright, so there's one there for the mirrors, and that's it. There is the front mirror. That there is the bumper. Then we have the front bumper there. That is the custom sticker, which you can just remove, and as you can see, it looks very good on the inside here. I like it. Then you can go a GPS dash below the dash, up on the dash, or on the windscreen, if you want. So, I'm going to put that there. Moving over here, we have, that is UHF, so that's the CB, you can see it down there. And just there is, it says Simca. So that's like your emergency kit. So if you cut yourself while you're driving along, you go, oh man, I got to just cut my finger. So get a band-aid and stick it on there. Now most truckers will just wipe it in grease and keep driving. There's the sun visor. And that's the mirrors over there. Right there is it. Security system, it says. Security system. It's a bloody shotgun. That's cool. I like that. I really do like that. Right, there, that's it. So let's go and confirm. And that looks really nice. Really nice. Let's do a trade-in on the last mod. Yes. And let's see how long it takes to load. Will it take long, or will it be ready? Oh, not long at all. See, that was actually quite quick, so very nice. Look at that. That is very, very nice. Very nice indeed. Look at that chrome. That is a real show truck. That is so awesome. Wow, look at that. I am impressed. Whoa. Yeah, that is nice. You know, if I got given this truck, I would love it. I really, really would. It's very nice. The steering wheel, though, is chrome, and I probably wouldn't like it so much for normal driving because you'd slip. If it was a show truck only, that would be alright. Alright, let's jump out and check out the sounds, shall we? Very nice. Not sure if they're creech bum sounds or not. They sound pretty damn good, though. Right, now let's check out some other things while we're here. We got the lights. And, yep, so there's all the lights, the high beams, and indicator. Where's the indicators? Do we have indicators on the back? Oh yeah, we got indicators on the back, but we don't have indicators anywhere else on the front. Oh, that could be a problem. I thought... Oh no, there they are. They are there, sorry. Yeah, right there. There we go. Sorry about that. Didn't see it. I'm blind as a bat. Alright, horn. No horn. Oh, there's the train horn. Of course it's there. That's the standard horn. Wipers. Yeah, you can see the wipers working. It is hard. They are working there. And that's a second speed. So 2 speeds. And that's it. Alright, well that's cool. Let's jump on the inside. Test the wipers. Yep, they're working there. There's a second speed. That's great. Right, and I mean, it doesn't sound too loud in here. That's good. That's really good. Yeah. Let's press I, see if it crashes. No, there's no computer in here, so that's all good. Oh yeah, there's the indicators there. We've got that there. Yep. All right. Well, that's actually really cool. Let's reverse and see. Yeah, there's a high reverse, a low reverse. Let's go check out these engines, shall we? Man, this is nice. I can feel it straight away. Oh, this is very nice. Listen to how smooth it is. Mirrors are working nice. That's good. Wow. Okay. Here we are again, guys, jumping on the outside and listening to the engine. Okay, let's jump in again and change that engine. And then we'll go, there is the Cummins. Now we got the Cat 3406C. Confirm. Confirm. And let's try it. Oh! Listen to that. When it's idling there. Oh, that's nice. That is very nice. Alright, let's go over to the upgrade shop again and Series 15. Let's try the Series 15 there, just to see. There we go, there's the Series 15, that's nice. And over to... that is the 406. That's a C. There's a B. Just try the standard 6 there. 406 475. Got a feeling it's going to be the same, but I'll just double check. Listen to that. It is the same, but that's fine. I just wanted to check to make sure. Very nice. I like that one. The DD, I think a lot of people love the DD. 8V. Let's see how that goes. Got high hopes for the sound of this engine. What's it going to sound like? Something doesn't sound quite right there. There's a lot of distortion in there. It sounds good, but there is a lot of distortion in the background there that needs to be cleaned up. Yeah, I think that like Creechbum's got the not unless that is his sounds. I don't know, but I think it sounds like there's a little bit of a distortion in the background. Let's go 3408. Let's try this. Whoa. Ah, yeah, listen to that. Some really nice sounding engines in here. Really nice. And there we go, that's it. Just gonna quickly try that cat again. That's the E this time. Sounds nice. But we got to take that Cummins sticker off if we're going to leave the cat in there. So let's go, and I don't know which my favorite out of this one I think was the let's chuck that on there. I think I like the Caterpillar, and I'm going to go down to here and take off that Cummins sticker because that doesn't make sense. And there we go. Actually, I don't mind that. I'm going to use that for today. Alright, so let's go take this for a drive. Sorry guys, I'm mucking around with the engines. Oh, 900 horsepower there. 900 ponies. There's a lot of oomph. It's meant to be a stretch chassis, but it doesn't feel like one. So the turning circle on this is quite good. You know, I was expecting it to be a lot harder to turn, but it seems to be quite good with the turning, so it means the turning circle is going to be really nice. And going around here. Wow, man, it just rips through the gears. There's the banana brake. That's very nice. Wow, this is really, really interesting, this mod, guys. Let's start it in fifth, shall we? Oh yeah, laps it up, no problem. Wow, I'm actually quite impressed with this. Oh, and there's the dash. It lights up quite nicely. Gauges are very visible. It runs very smooth in game. It's driving very, very smooth. It's, you know, not like jerking or, you know, anything like that. And that's one of the things that I hate with some mods, is that you be driving along and you go to turn and all of a sudden, you know, it jerks really hard. And that's what it used to do in Euro trucks, very earlier versions of Euro trucks. Some mods would do that, yes, not all, but some. But this one here is very smooth, very nice, very easy to drive. I could drive this around all day. I really could. But is it worth the weekly, is it good enough to be in the weekly drive this week? Well, that's not up to me, guys, that's up to you. So what you need to do is go down to the comments below and say, yes, I would like to see this in the weekly drive. Or if you don't want to see this in the weekly drive, then say, holy crap, I nearly hit a cop. No, say, no, I do not want to see this in the weekly drive. And then, you know, we'll, if the amounts of the votes will depend on if this is worthy of the weekly drive or not. And we'll find something really nice to haul with the truck this week. See what we can find. Who knows? Could be anything. That is nice, that banana brake. Well guys, that is pretty much it for me today. Don't forget, if this is the first time you've seen Junior Senior Gaming, then make sure you head on over to the Junior Senior Gaming channel to check us out. We have over 1,300 videos of not just trucking, not just Euro trucks and not just American trucks, but we also have spin tires, we have farming simulator, Grand Theft Auto, there's like Forza, there's heaps of videos there to watch, guys. Even just videos where we're mucking around. But there's heaps and heaps and heaps of things to watch there, so make sure you head on over and check it out. So that is pretty much it for me today, guys. Keep the shiny side up and the greasy side down, and I'm 1010 on the side. And remember, game on! Thanks for watching, YouTubers. If you'd like to see more videos, then click on the links beside. Just over here, we're taking a look at this week's second place winner for the weekly drive, the Peterbilt 379 dump truck. Just down there, we're taking a look at the Western Star 4864 for American Truck Simulator. If you'd like to visit our website or you'd like to subscribe, then click on the links below. Thanks again for watching, YouTubers, and remember, game on!